Dave Castro is just about to introduce the women as they enter the arena. This will be heat number 4, the final heat of the women for this first event.
Final women's heat of the evening.
Final women's heat of the evening, Dave says. I'm not sure if you can hear that over the live broadcast, so I might just repeat everything.
2008 CrossFit Games, 20th in the 2009 CrossFit Games, first in the Southwest Regional, Rebecca Voigt.
Rebecca Voigt enters the arena
Valley CrossFit.
in yellow from Valley CrossFit. She brought some supporters with her. You can hear them in with the
first
cowbells.
in the North Central Regional, Jasmine Dever.
Jasmine Dever.
Very strong athlete.
Blue top, black shorts. Jasmine Dever.
First in the Alabama sectional, first in the Southeast Regional, Michelle Kinney.
Michelle Kinney, a young athlete, cross-country athlete, actually, as she competed in high school and college as well.
First in the Oklahoma sectional, first in the South Central Regional, Candice Ruiz.
Candice Ruiz enters the arena.
Second in the British Columbia sectional, first in the Canada Regional, Alicia Connors.
Alicia Connors enters the arena. She did win the Canadian Regional, and she's a young competitor, but she has been crossfitting for almost 4 years now. You see her take a slip and fall on that
sectional, first in the Northwest Regional, Ashleigh Moe.
And some very colorful interviews with her in the videos after the games as well.
Yeah.
Sixth in the 2009 CrossFit Games, first in the Central East Regional, Christy Phillips.
Christy Phillips enters the arena. She's following Ashleigh Moe. Ashleigh Moe comes to us out of Washington. Grade school teacher,
CrossFit Games
Ashleigh
competitor,
Moe.
first in the New England sectional, first in the Northeast Regional, Heather Bergeron.
Heather Bergeron.
One of the crowd favorites, and she
doesn't walk in. She runs in. I think she's ready.
First in the Europe Regional, Annie Thorisdottir.
Annie Thorisdottir.
We'll see how she does on the muscle ups. Remember, it was an inspirational moment last year, doing her first ever muscle up in front of 4,000 screaming new family members.
And
fifth
those athletes Annie got here,
Games,
they were explaining
Lindsey
the workouts,
Smith.
and she says, well, what's a double under? What's a muscle up? They had to show her what it was, and she got after it and got her first muscle up. All right, Lindsey Smith enters the arena, trains down there with Carey Kepler and the gals at CrossFit Central in Austin,
CrossFit
Texas.
Games, first in the San Diego sectional, first, Kristan Clever.
Kristan Clever.
Many
of our analysts chose her to win, and she is definitely a strong competitor. Great ambassador for the sport. Quiet athlete.
Quiet athlete.
And the last athlete
quiet
for this evening
in the interviews,
for the women.
but vociferous in the gym.
2009 CrossFit Games, Carey Kepler.
Carey Kepler enters the arena. One of the owners, her and her brother, Jeremy Thiel, own CrossFit Central in Austin, Texas. And I like these shots of past, these little clips of past competitions. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is Justin Judkins from CrossFit Radio alongside Marty Say, and we're bringing the action to you on a live broadcast here at the Home Depot Center in Carson, California of the 2010 CrossFit Games. Brought to you in HD, which we've been told nobody is doing at this time for free.
CrossFit making another first in terms of the evolution, not just of the sport, but how the world perceives the sport. And now we're getting ready, the athletes just warming up. And again, a lot of the crowd favorites are out there right now, and some of the best known athletes in the CrossFit universe. And a fantastic group. We have in this group, we've got Americans, Canadians, Icelanders, the range in body sizes, weights, athletic background. You don't get any more diverse than the group of athletes we have out there. The only thing that they have in common is their incredible fitness.
And they're the best of the best. through this qualification process we've talked about, made reference to earlier in the broadcast, we do have the fittest females from around the world here to compete. We've got 43 females and
a few months ago, everyone listen up real quick, please. Everyone quiet down, listen up. A few months ago, we lost one of our friends and family. Listen up, family members. Hold it down. Listen up. We're gonna do a little. Hold on. Everyone, hold their applause. A few months ago, we lost a friend and games competitor, 2009 CrossFit Games competitor, Amanda Miller, and we're gonna look at a little film for her right now, a little tribute film to her. On deck, Amanda Miller. Amanda Miller pulling away. Amanda still has a slight lead.
Just go. Just get through it.
A stirring tribute to Amanda Miller.
From this moment forward, this workout is now Amanda. 975, 100 muscle ups, 135-pound squat snatch is the Amanda Miller workout.
Folks, you've just witnessed history.
1 minute.
You've actually witnessed a WOD being named after Amanda Miller. Once again, a stirring tribute to a fierce competitor.
A fierce individual as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wonderful meeting her at the games last year. Certainly sticks out as one of the amazing
Fastest women time is still from the first heat, 7:02, Camille Leblanc from Canada.
Okay, it is almost go time here. They'll wait for Dave's go-ahead, but we're getting to see some incredible athletes, and they are going to perform.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to go. We've assembled the best of the best here.
And just in the workout again, 975 of a couplet, muscle ups, and for the women, 95-pound squat snatch. So a classic CrossFit couplet that never been strung together this way before, now named Amanda. We'll see it pop up on the main site in not too long. There's Alicia Connors.
Go!
And they are off. We've got a clean start. Some of these girls just getting right after it. And you can expect to see some blazing times on this one. Still, it is going to be tough to beat 7 minutes and 2 seconds. Established by Camille Leblanc-Bazinett.
And we do have,
excuse me.
We do have Annie Thorisdottir certainly been working on the muscle ups because she just strung 4 together.
And Kristan Clever not taking any time, chalking up real quick. But you can bet she's got a game plan established, and she'll stick to that game plan. All right, first off of Christy Phillips right there. First off the rings, first onto the squat snatches, Christy Phillips.
Christy Phillips.
Kristan Clever.
Kristan Clever has just finished her first squat snatch, and it's touch and go.
Michelle Kinney gets a no rep on that one. Once again, this is 95 pounds, and for many of these women, it's fairly close to their body weight. And they're moving it through quite a range of motion.
Kristan Clever is touch and go. The weight is touching the ground and moving up.
She's so strong, Marty.
And consistent.
Yeah.
And we're looking at a split screen here. On the right, we have Christy Phillips. And there we have Kristan Clever. And
she's like a machine.
She is back.
Back to her muscle-ups.
A minute and 33 seconds into this competition. Christy Phillips still powering through those squat snatches. A good shot at Kristan Clever there.
Bergeron. Kristan Phillips back to her
Kristan Clever is
muscle-ups.
back on top of the rings and up.
Kristan Clever, 1 of 7 on the second round.
Kristan Clever, 1 out of 7.
Michelle Kinney, right there in the forefront of your screen.
And
On
just
her
to her
squat
right
snatches.
is Heather Bergeron.
Christy
And
Phillips,
Christy
2 of
Phillips
7.
now back on the rings as well.
They jumped out fast, Marty. I don't know if, I mean, this is a high intense workout, but man, it looks like the pace is rather quick here at the beginning. Kristan Clever, big kick.
Annie Thorisdottir finally getting to the squat snatches and throwing that weight up there. That's her first of
There's Annie.
first of 9.
Kristan, 5 of 7.
Kristan, looks like the lead's going back and forth between Christy and Kristan. Christy and Kristan.
Kristan likes to get the work done.
Kristan Clever has the lead. Back to around a 7. 257.
So she's going to knock out 7 squat snatches. There's one, no, failed rep. A no rep. She's going to establish that hook grip and off she goes. 1 and 2. She looks focused, Marty. She's right next to, she's between Annie Thorisdottir and Heather Bergeron. Annie just nailing those squat snatches. She's going to step back, take 2 breaths, grab the bar again.
Kristan Clever.
That's Lindsey Smith. Lindsey Smith is beside Kristan Clever there. Annie Thorisdottir and the pink top.
Yeah,
is,
you're right. Okay.
Heather Bergeron back on the rings there. Just jumped up.
And 3 minutes and 48 seconds into this, Kristan only has 5 muscle ups and 5 squat snatches to go, a commanding lead. And a good shot at breaking the time to beat of 7:02 that was established by Camille.
Yeah.
A little AC/DC in the background and pushing these girls to do their best.
Kristan Clever
1
just
and
linking 2
of
together.
5. Take a break
Kristan
there.
Clever, 2 of 5.
Jumps on the rings and she's
Up
got
she goes.
3 of
Yep.
5.
3 of 5.
Annie Thorisdottir still getting the muscle ups. No false grip for her.
Doesn't like the false grip.
430.
Lindsey Smith nails another one. 4 of 5.
Kristan Clever, 4. 1 more.
One more for Kristan. And there's Heather right there.
For the bigger, taller athletes, this is a very, very tough WOD.
5 reps.
Yeah.
But for Kristan Clever, moving her body weight up and down and then grabbing that weight,
1.
looks like it's an empty bar the way she throws it up.
Well, not only is she going to beat the time to beat, she's going to smash it, Marty.
By almost 2 full minutes.
Wow, look at her smile. She's having fun.
She has fun.
Unofficial time of 5:06. Unofficial time of 5:06, and yeah, she just crushed that workout.
She takes the first event in the final heat.
That is an incredible performance, and she's smiling still. She's not on her. She's not on her back.
Hang loose, yeah. She's saying hang loose to the other competitors, and now she's going to get back in there, and she's going to be getting behind some of the athletes that she works out with. And of course, Lindsey Smith standing right there beside her. They work out together, and
Kristan Phillips, 3 of 5.
right there, pushing her on. There's Heather Bergeron
Watching
getting
Heather
another muscle up.
Bergeron. Yeah.
Christy, 4 of 5.
A good shot of Heather Bergeron attacking the rings, and up and over she goes. She's pretty efficient there.
Heather, 3 of 5. Christy, back to her final round of 5.
Christy Phillips doing well on her last set of 5 on the squat snatches, 95 pounds, and There's 1 of 5. There's 2 of 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some very, very pronounced kips as the
Okay, she missed that rep.
As these women are finishing their some of the women are finishing their final round of muscle ups, and
oh yeah,
up she goes.
She got it. She's got a great shot at even beating the time to beat of 7:02. She wants that second place rather than third. It could pay dividends later on in the competition.
Christy Phillips, 1 rep remaining.
You can see Jasmine Dever in the background from Front Range CrossFit. There's a good shot of Lindsey Smith. You can tell she doesn't pay any attention to her diet, eats whatever she wants. Big Macs galore.
Christy Phillips, 7:05.
Such a strong, strong athlete. All these competitors are. And there's Annie Thorisdottir getting up again over top of that those rings.
Nice job. Nice job. Looks like Christy just finished the workout.
She's just stepping away from her bar right now.
Understand, Marty, we don't know how many WODs will be completed or that these athletes have to complete over the course of this competition, but you have to say that Kristan Clever just turned in, or Kristan Clever just turned in a commanding performance. Set the course for the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. For Kristan Clever, that was commanding is the word. Established an entirely different benchmark for this workout. We went through several heats to establish that benchmark, but it was 7:02 until we got it.
Kristan is still there cheering on Lindsey Smith and some of her fellow competitors. So just if you're at home, the time to beat on a newly named WOD, Amanda, is about 5 minutes and 6 seconds. That's the time that you're shooting for there at home, ladies and gentlemen.
And we are looking at Rebecca Voigt right there, and Annie Thorisdottir picking up the weight again. She is on her round of 7, so she still has a lot of work to do, but she knew that coming in. The muscle up is not her favorite movement. She wants to get through it, power through this, but she can't be looking forward to going back on the rings because that's what she's going to have to do to get through this. She's only got a couple minutes left. This is a 12-minute time limit on this, and we're looking at 8 minutes and 54 seconds on the top right-hand side of your screen.
And it looks like, I think, correct me if I'm wrong there, Marty, but I think that is Carey Kepler on the corner there.
That is Carey Kepler.
In a turquoise top, black shorts. The camera's looking at her now. That's Kristan, or I'm sorry, that is Carey Kepler. Had a mind blank there. Taking a deep breath, stabilizing the midline.
Oh, and drops deep to get that rep.
Nice job. Nice job, Carey.
She is going back to the rings here. And Alicia Connors from Calgary having trouble getting through her round of 7 on the muscle ups as well. Very strong competitor, but the muscle up very clearly not in her particular wheelhouse.
Yeah. Lindsey Smith, looks like those Olympic movements are 9:54, well under the 12-minute time limit. So we are going to see some changes in the leaderboard after this heat.
And again, on the top right of your screen, you're looking at a time to beat of 7:02. That was in a previous heat. An unofficial time for Kristan Clever right now of 5:06. That's an unofficial time. That would be the new time to beat, and obviously, and an unofficial time for Lindsey Smith of 9:05.
Now,
9:55.
9:55. There's Rebecca Voigt there at Valley CrossFit. Okay, that one doesn't look like it counted there for Carey. One thing to keep in mind, even though there's a 12-minute time limit and we're getting close to reaching that, these athletes will get credit for the amount of work that they completed. So that will add to their rankings and help them in their rankings. So every rep is going to help.
That rep was just called back on the muscle up.
Yeah.
And
it's got to be disheartening.
Disheartening until she jumps up and squares one away there. This permits her to, I think she has, she's on her last set of squat snatches.
There's Ashleigh Moe.
And you can tell with Rebecca what her wheelhouse is because she's throwing that up like it's just the bar as well. Nice, clean movement, catching it at the bottom, standing straight up.
Nice job, Rebecca Voigt. Valley CrossFit.
Hug.
Unofficial time of 11:23 there for Rebecca Voigt. What a finish, Marty.
And a congratulatory hug from Kristan Clever, who quickly runs over and now standing behind Annie Thorisdottir there.
We've got several athletes that train with each other at the same affiliates. You're looking at Lindsey Smith there cheering on Carey Kepler.
And Alicia Connors from Calgary still trying to nail. She's in her round of 7, I think. And she's going to incorporate a very big kip here. There's Carey Kepler just to her right.
Okay, there's the 12-minute mark, so they will get credit for the amount of work performed. However, judges give them a congratulations and a high five. All right, Marty, it is almost time to bring out the big boys, and these are people that on the comment boards, other CrossFitters from around the world, they've been talking about these matchups and people going head-to-head for a year now. We've got the likes. This is going to be exciting. We have Matt Chan, Peter Edged, James Fitzgerald, Tommy Hackenbrook, Chris Hogan, Mo Kelsey, Jason Kalipa, Blair Morrison, Rob Orlando, Miko Salo, Chris Spieler, and Vic Zachary all in one heat. And I think we have Kristan Clever. I think Cariana is down there with Kristan Clever right now. Cariana.
Hey guys, I'm here with Kristan Clever. Amazing job. Just the smile on her face is. Talk to us about how you're feeling right now.
Feel pretty excellent. That went well.
I should say so. I think it was what, 5:06 was that time?
Something like that.
So Kristan, you've talked about your approach and your attitude and not having these specific sort of expectations. What was your expectation going into this workout? Did you have a time? Did you have a plan?
Yeah, no, I didn't really know the time-wise. I knew I wanted to beat the fastest time from the first heat, but beyond that, I didn't really know. I thought that would be really, really awesome if I could get all 9 of those first muscle-ups in a row like that other girl did, but I couldn't do that. That's okay.
Well, you did an amazing job, and how are you? What are your thoughts about the rest of this weekend? What's your mental game? Anything you got up your sleeve?
No, I mean, I have no idea what we're doing the rest of the weekend, so I'm just gonna have as much fun as I had today.
Well, I saw you jamming out in the beginning of the workout, and then I saw you cheering everybody on with a smile at the end. So that was just an amazing performance from start to finish. So, all right, good luck to you, Kristan. Excellent job. Thanks, guys. Back to the booth.
Cariana, thanks, and Kristan Clever, congratulations. And I think that we'll probably
7th in the
look forward to seeing
2009
some,
CrossFit Games, first in the Europe
more
Regional.
incredible performances.